Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at some beauty products that a company reached out and sent to me. So this is a little haul from the company BeautyBigBang, BeautyBigBang.com. They got a hold of me. They offered to send me a bunch of products from a list of a bunch of products. So I selected 3. They sent to me. They said I could do an honest review. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these products. Starting with a 7-piece makeup brush set. These were listed as the 7-piece unicorn makeup brush set. Normally they retail for $25.19 Canadian dollars. They're having some sort of sale on their website right now, so they're on for $12.59 right now, but I don't know if it's gonna change. They're synthetic hair and they are listed as cruelty-free. They're super soft, kind of this ombre two-tone fibers with gold details and a ombre handle. And this geometric pattern on the brushes. There's 4 larger sized face brushes and 3 more detailed size brushes. And they are really, really soft. So I'm going to use these while I get ready today. I also picked out an eyeliner. Y'all know I love an eyeliner. So this is the eyeliner from BeautyBigBang. It's their waterproof eyeliner. Here's a look at the ingredients. It is cruelty-free, again, made in China. This one regularly retails for $7.55 right now. Again, they have a sale going on right now, so it was listed as $5 Canadian dollars. And here we go. Looks just like a eyeliner pen. It looks like a brush tip, and it seems to be nice, easy to control, good flow. Maybe not the blackest black, but it doesn't seem to feather or anything, which is nice. So we'll definitely give this a full 12-hour wear test to see how this $5 eyeliner holds out. And the very last product I chose is this rainbow highlighter. Yes, I felt like it was a perfect excuse to go and choose a rainbow highlighter. So they do say it's an eyeshadow palette as well. Here's the ingredients. Again, cruelty-free and made in China. The packaging's not great. It has a crack in it already, and I don't have confidence that the packaging will last. But this thing retailed for $10, normally 10 Canadian dollars, and it was on sale for $4.52. Let's just jump right ahead and start doing our makeup. I'm gonna start with a little bit of my ambient light correcting primer, and to apply that, I just take a tiny amount and just hit it to the pory sections of my face. So forehead, nose, and chin. To mix things up today, let's try using a powder foundation. I have my Tarte Confidence Creamy Powder Foundation that I've been using a bunch. I would say, to be honest, this brush is a little bit too soft for this kind of foundation. This one's a little bit more dense. The second biggest one. Yeah, that's definitely a better density. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. And really buffing it into the skin. I'm gonna take this soft, pretty loosely packed brush and use it to apply my blush. It actually has a slight angle on it. I've got a pointed one and a slightly angular one. I'm going to use this angled one for throwing on some blush. Just going for a really natural makeup look today. Alright, and let's go in with this eyeliner. That went on really nicely. I'm just going to quickly tightline using a gel crayon just under the lash line. Alright, let me throw on mascara in my eyebrows and I'll be right back. Oh, I'll throw on some lipstick too. Be right back. Okay, so let's move right along to, I did do under eye concealer as well. So we should set our faces so far. I'm going to use this more like precision tip brush to apply my powder under my eyes. As well as any especially greasy parts of me. Perfect. I guess we should probably try out some of these like finer brushes. So I'm just gonna throw in a tiny bit of eyeshadow just for a tiny pop of definition, just so we can kind of check out how these guys work. So I'm just going into Heartbreaker, which is a sort of medium dark brown color. And with the more pointed brush, I'm just gonna lay some shadow down just where my crease should be. And with this fluffier blending type brush, I'm just gonna blend that out into nothing. And I'm just gonna quickly dip into the lighter shades just for like a white shade and just pop on whatever onto the other parts of my eyelid that haven't got shadow. Just because. I would say this one's really nice, even though it's quite a large brush. It has quite a nice tip and it's a good amount of pressure. So although I usually prefer a much smaller brush, a really small, precise brush to get in and lay my shadow down, it actually does give you quite a good amount of control. So I do like that one. And this one I would say compares to any of these soft, really blendy brushes. It's really soft, just melts right into the skin. And yeah, I like it better than some of the Morphe brushes I've tried anyway, just because it is so soft, not scratchy at all. Let's jump into our highlighter, our rainbow highlighter, and take a closer look at what this guy's like. So I did like swatch it and play with it a couple times, and you can see I think some of the pigments, the green pigment has spread out all over. It's an interesting color because it's not like a full rainbow. I'm just going to swatch them all separately for you. It's a very hard palette. There's not a ton of pigment there either. So I'm scratching pretty hard with my finger. And this is what I'm getting. So to say that it's subtle is kind of an understatement. It definitely has a nice sheen to it, but I would say it's not really to be used as an eyeshadow palette. I think that's, unless you really like a sheer wash of color on your eyelid, I think that's not super fair to say. So I'm just gonna pop into the lavender one. And I'm just gonna throw that under my brow bone as a highlight. Let's just see how that goes. If you mix them all together, they do kind of get a little bit more muddy in the palette. And because there's so much green, at least in mine, you kind of just get a green color. And you can't even really see it swatched on my skin. It kind of just melts away into nothingness, just kind of a highlighting nothingness. So I'm just gonna throw it on my cheeks. I'm gonna swirl in everything. And apply it to my cheeks. And I think for the other side, I wanna see if we can actually get highlight actual rainbow. So I'm gonna take this brush and just kind of drag it through the colors sideways, and you can kind of see a bit of rainbow, but honestly it's so sheer you can't see anything. Like, you can't tell at all. It's basically just depositing flecks of glitter onto me. Oops, we'll try this side. I don't know, it's kind of a pretty highlight, but it's chunky and there's no pigment is my conclusion there. So I guess all that remains is to wear test these things for the next 12 hours and see if we're still highlighted at the end of the day, see how the eyeliner holds out. It took about a month for everything to come from BeautyBigBang. And I checked on their website, they do have free worldwide shipping in about a month's time. So if you're okay waiting, then I guess free shipping is no problem. And they offer express shipping in 2 weeks, which was $5 US. Everything here today, the 7-piece brushes, the eyeliner, and the highlighter added up to about 22 Canadian dollars, so a great price. And yeah, let's just see how this does for the next 12 hours. Here we go. Okay, so just checking in natural light quick. I accidentally went and washed my hands. I meant to leave the swatches on so you could see, but I washed my hand with soap and water, and the eyeliner still looks perfect. It is on there good. So when they say waterproof, I believe it. But looking at the highlighter, I think it looks a little bit green, a little bit strange. And the eyeliner's fine, and the brushes were good, so yeah. Alright guys, here we are at the end of the night, and I'm feeling pretty greasy, not gonna lie. But that's got nothing to do with the makeup. The highlight still is going, but I did notice it did have kind of a weird green cast all day. You can kind of still see it. So not the most flattering color. It'd be one thing if I like intended to use a green highlight, but like for an everyday, you don't really get the rainbow effect. It's just a little bit too sheer and a little bit too green / blue dominated. I don't know, I just don't really get it. And I think if you did buy this as an eyeshadow palette, you would be super disappointed because there is no pigment. So I would definitely skip the rainbow highlighter. Now the brushes and the eyeliner, different story. The eyeliner doesn't look 100% perfect, you can see. This side looks much better. But right now I feel super greasy, including my eyelids. Like, they are slick. I don't know how they get so greasy. So I think it lasted really well, especially for $5. Absolutely no feathering or anything. It's still on my hand from this morning. After washing my hands multiple times with soap, it held on there really well. And on my eyes and my really greasy lids as well. So for $5, I think that's a really good price. If it was up to me, I probably would just get it from like Miniso or something in Edmonton instead of ordering it online, just because it takes so long to come. And I don't think it's going to replace my HG, but I think it's really decent, and I think it lasts really well, especially if you're a greasy lid person like me. And the brushes, yeah, I think the brushes were really nice. They are super soft. You do get what you pay for. So, I mean, don't have your expectations too high. I don't know how bad they shed or how well everything's like glued together, so I can keep you updated as we like go along here. But first impression on these brushes is I really like them. I love how soft they are and how fluffy. And for the price that you pay, I think they're a really nice deal. Definitely at least as good as like Morphe or the equivalent there. So yeah, I don't think I would ever shop at BeautyBigBang for makeup items, including eyeliners, but I would definitely shop again for brushes. And they also have a ton of nail stuff, like hollow powders, chrome powders, the soak off gel caps that I would definitely consider purchasing from in the future if I was to purchase that kind of stuff. So I don't know, it's nice that they sent me some stuff to try out. Wasn't all a great hit, but for the price that you pay, it wasn't all misses either. Would I recommend that you shop there? I mean, it's kind of like shopping at like a Wish or something where everything's kind of a questionable quality, and yeah, it's so cheap that, well, I don't know, you're an adult, you're gonna have to decide for yourself if you'd rather stick to a retailer that you know and trust, or if you want to risk shopping at this random site. Apparently they do have a US warehouse, so some of the items, I think mostly the nail items, will come a little bit faster, but I don't know. I've never tried that. So if you have any experience with BeautyBigBang, leave your comments and feedback down below so we can check it out and see what you have to say. They were nice enough to give me a coupon for 10% off your order if you are interested in trying them out. It's CSX10 and you get 10% off your order. Doesn't give me anything, but I will have the products I've linked down below. Let me know what you think about these hauls and me trying out products that companies reach out to send me. Do you like these videos? Do you not like these videos? Do you prefer my review videos? Do you not mind these more like chill wear test and haul videos? I don't know, but definitely let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. It's kind of fun to try something new. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't subscribed already. Huge shout out to my patrons who help bring these videos to you guys, as well as to BeautyBigBang for reaching out to me and sending me some free stuff to try. As always, if you'd like to help support my channel, check me out over on Patreon or just share this video with anybody who might find it helpful, and I will see you guys all in my next beauty video. Bye!